everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. So, first off, right off the bat, I should say, what is going on here? You guys might be looking at the situation and saying, hey, what the hell's going on here? Some of your guys are still alive. Actually, in fact, all the ones who did die are back and alive again. And yes, indeed, we are save scumming, unfortunately. Sorry to admit that to you guys, but actually, I think we are doing it with good reason, because I went and looked back on everything that happened before, basically the whole situation that we just fought through in the previous episode, and I noticed a whole bunch of egregious errors that I made, and I would really love to go back and try to give it a second shot and see if we can turn things out any better, because I seriously believe that actually 100% we can do just that. For one thing, the two biggest mistakes that I think I made that I would like to change would be, number one, the fact that we didn't put out any sandbags, and I said that we would in that exact episode. And obviously, actually having a functional defense other than the weird scramble that we had in here would have greatly increased our odds of survival. And then also, in addition to that, I don't think we have enough silver for this to be an option, but I completely forgot about calling in for help using the comms control unit. And that's something that we haven't even seen in the series so far. So obviously, that's something that I would really like to do everything that I can to focus on showing in the future and representing what that's like. Is this a... yeah, that's a evil, mean squirrel, so now that squirrel's gonna beat someone up. I thought that there was a mad squirrel that we had to deal with. So I'm not exactly sure where we are in this whole... in regards to our gameplay at this point. Like, I don't know how close we are to that fight that we were at previously, but I know that we're sometime before it. So basically, there's a lot of work that we've got to get done before they show up. And the thing that I think we're going to start off with right away is I think we are going to get those dead bodies out of there, because that will allow us to keep from that will allow us to forget it. Actually, let's let Renee get some food first. Because obviously, once those all those dead bodies are gone, we will no longer have to worry about the mental resistance of all of our people. And that is obviously one of the big things that has been impacting us a hell of a lot so far, or impacted us a lot until that battle that we faced before. So let's see what Mem's doing. Mem is just going back. He's going to do some repair work right now. So I think until Mem either needs to get some rest or some food, I would prefer to have Mem get 2 more graves built, because I put an extra one down, but I don't think we need 3. You know what, though? It barely takes any time in the world. So let's just go ahead and get Mem to build 3 of those, so we won't need to worry about it. Mem, what are you doing now? Mem is getting food. Okay, so Mem can do that. Miss B is also going for repairs. Miss B, you do not need to worry about repairs at all until we get those bodies out of the way. Get those bodies to hit the flow, as in the ground. The great old groundy grave or something like that. So let's see, Renee is now interrogating that man. We should not... oh, shoot, that actually reminds me of one other thing I wanted to check really quick. Lawyer's Desert. Okay, yeah, we missed that. Another thing that we could have done... oh, no, he hasn't even arrived yet. One thing that I was looking at while checking the ending of the last episode was actually, indeed, there was a slave trader that flew in, I think. So one additional plan that I was going to have in case things do go bad again and everyone dies, we could go ahead, contact that slave trader, sell the one that we have right now to indeed end up getting an extra unit after that. But that's something that we won't worry about for the time being. We have enough plants growing right now. Let's worry about getting that dead body out of there. Mem, once you are finished eating, and whether or not you go to... no, not cleaning. Get the body. There we go. Mem, what are you gonna do? You're gonna work on that? Well, sucks to you, Asmar, and whatever you want to do, because I'm telling you that you're going to haul that body instead. And Miss B is going to repair. You know what, Miss B, you can actually go ahead and repair. I think repairs are perfectly fine for you to get done at this point. We'll go ahead and get those walls finished, so once we can put a turret down there, it'll actually be able to function well. We should totally haul that debris as well. That's another thing we should do, because otherwise the enemy will be able to use that against us. Especially if we do put down the sandbags, because the sandbags, once I get to the point where I'm putting down sandbags, that's basically me saying to myself, hey, we've got our defense set up, and that's how we're going to fight from now on. And basically that's me being like, hey, this is like our constructed, set up workplace, you know? We don't need to, what am I saying, actually? I don't know. Like, all my thoughts were drifting into the sands or something like that. What I meant to say was basically at the point that we have a sandbag situation set up, that's me dedicating that location to being our battle spot. And if it is our battle spot, I want it obviously to be a location where the enemies don't have a good defensive positions as well. So that's all of the dead bodies. Nope, not quite all of them. Mem, you could go ahead and keep on doing that. We'll have Mispy grab that final corpse and move it on out of there. We'll move it on out into the graveyard. That's our little mini song for this episode or something like that. Good, Thunder is awake again, or up and running again. Once he finishes hauling all of that food, we'll go ahead and get him the shotgun, as we did in the past, and I think at that point he should be pretty good, or pretty well off. Obviously, he will need some food. I mean, he still has a way to go in regards to healing, but he'll be able to get to that point before too long. Okay, Mispy's getting food. Is Mem also getting food? No, Mem's going to sleep. Okay, you could go ahead and go to sleep. Let's let Thunder haul all that stuff and be a very, very handsome man doing it. Thunder's hauling that stuff in such a manly way, to say the least. Who is having a mental break now? Mispy, what are your thoughts? Very ugly environment, hideous environment, nutrient paste, ugly, tired. Okay, things should be... Now at this point, I think things should be much better. Obviously, we still have those negative environment, negative traits or buffs or nerfs, that's what I should call it. We still have those bad environment nerfs, mainly because all these areas are really dirty and really dark. So we also got to put carpets down, like I said before. I don't think we're gonna get carpets quite yet, though. Carpets can show up a little bit later. I think we need to haul all of that debris out, and then once we've hauled all that out, let's actually go ahead and mine out those rocks as well. Once those debris are mined out, I mean, once that's mined out and this rock debris is moved away and this wall is finished being built, we will go ahead and focus on, Mem is about to eat. Is anyone else awake besides those guys? You know what? Thunder, you don't need to go ahead and haul that stuff quite yet. Let's actually have you prioritize working on that wall, because we need to get rid of that wall so they won't gank us like we did in the past. Mispy, you'll work on that wall as well. We don't need to prioritize that right now, and Mem, you could go ahead and do that. Basically, as I was saying before, once we get that rock debris hauled right on out, then we'll work on the sandbags, get the sandbags built, obviously try to put them in a good enough spot. Oh, a space salesman from a desert... What? Wait, no, Wait, what? Oh, it's visiting the colony. I don't care if people visit the colony. I hate visitors. They're a big load of butts. The worst people on the planet, those visitors. I complain about them too much, but they irk me. Really, actually, I will say, it is kind of a nice touch in this game that there are visitors, though. Because in real life, us being like this colony here, we probably would, like, pray for inevitable visitors to stop by. Because otherwise, it would get so lonely and so frustrating with all the people that we know. Okay, so they are going to wait a while and then attack it. Oh, shoot! Okay, this is actually completely different. It is, a colony from a different group rather than the people that we are used to facing. So, or not used to facing. It's not the tribe that we faced in the past. So this actually might be worse than we had to deal with before, which would make sense because I think we have been doing better than we did before. We're managing our squad a hell of a lot more efficiently than I did in the last video. So we've got Molotov Cocktail with a shooting at 0. That is actually the worst person to be the worst aim. Worst for us that this person is the guy who's got a shooting of 0, because to be quite frank, doesn't really matter all that much how bad his aim is, because he's a freaking Molotov cocktail wielder. No matter what, he's gonna cause flames, and those flames are going to be spread, and whether or not they do damage, they're gonna be a nuisance. Then we have a pistol at 6, a pistol at 3, pistol at 3, and a pistol at 3. So these guys aren't that scary, especially if we get those sandbags and a turret defense set up. So let's go ahead and work on that right now. Sandbags, they can go down like... Actually, we don't need to put them down yet, so let's actually go ahead and cancel that. We'll just create the straight line going across, and we'll match it up with this rubble right now, so we could use that rubble in the future. Barney Rubble, to be precise. We always want to use Barney Rubble in our colony. I mean, he's a known warrior in the Flintstones franchise, truly like a god among men, to say the least. He's quite a badass, to say the least. But let's get our turret up and running. Do we want it to kind of be closer to the wall? Maybe like hug the wall. It would give us more room to put other turrets down over here. So let's actually go ahead and cancel that. Might mean that it's decreasing its accuracy a little bit, but I think it should be fine stationed right there. I think with all of this, I think with everything set up the way we are setting it up right now, I believe we should be able to handle these guys. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake. They do have a little bit of rubble cover, and they should still have that cover there by the time our people deal with all this. But we could use Renee to deal with a little bit more of that slag, at least for the time being. Miss B almost completely finished working on that. Let's have Miss B finish the ones that are actually currently in construction. Thunder, you could go ahead and eat first. Miss B, did you need to eat? Oh, Miss B needs sleep. Okay, we'll let Miss B get sleep, because obviously before the imminent battle is a good time for our people to get rest. Mem, since you, I believe, are a very, very capable person when it comes to construction work. Where is 8? Not nearly as good as I thought it was. But you know, Mem, you're going to work on that turret, because we need that turret up and running before this fight comes. And they should be arriving before too long at this point. You could get some sleep, Renee. And so can you, Mem. Who is our best construction person? We have a 4, so obviously not Renee. Not Pacer, because he can't do it. 8 on him. 6 on Thunder. And Miss B at a 4. Man! I was not expecting our 8 Mem to be the best. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Probably means Mem won't be getting very much sleep tonight, because obviously we're going to need Mem to wake up sooner rather than later, so Mem can be prepared for this fight. Let's double check, make sure everyone has equipment. Miss B has a pistol. Lee Enfield, of course, pistol. We gave Thunder the shotgun, right? Yeah, pump shotgun. And then also a pistol. Awesome. Whoever wakes up before Mem does, though, we could have them... Oh, Miss B's awake, duh. Miss B, you do not need to work on that. So let's actually have Miss B work on finishing these sandbags first. Okay, here comes the raiders. So we're gonna need everyone to wake up before too long anyway, so it makes sense to wake up Mem right now. Crap. Hopefully Mem has enough supplies to get that thing frickin' built. I did not think that he might need to grab additional metal. I really should have thought of that. Maybe I should have had Miss B working on it instead. Yeah, he's grabbing additional metal right now. And they're pretty damn close as well. Oh, that is not very pleasant for us. Thunder is probably gonna need to wake up any second now, so I kind of want to keep him sleeping so he could regenerate as much health as possible, or heal as much health as possible, but I don't really think that's going to be much in the cards for us. Mispy can't work on that, so might as well just have Mispy continue to build these until we get all of the ones that are already set up built. Mem, you did not need to work on that. Seriously, bro. You better have... no, Mispy, sorry, you should be working on that. You better have brought... Okay, good. He brought enough metal to finish it. I was worried that when he started working on the sandbags, he wouldn't have brought enough. Thunder, how are you doing, buddy? He healed a little bit, I think, because I think he was at 86. So that's good for us. Mispy is going to finish those until they arrive. Mispy actually totally should be able to finish all of these sandbags. So that is really cool. Good job, Mispy. Just one more. Awesome sauce. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go ahead and slow time, obviously, because otherwise things might get a little bit dramatic and too fast for us to handle appropriately. One guy at 73 health already, and someone else was already pretty wounded. Actually, all of these guys are wounded except for the Molotov cocktail dude. Granted, of course, our people aren't necessarily at perfect health. So, especially Pacer, we gotta move him back because Pacer is too good for us to pull out of the fight, and obviously I don't want him getting hurt. Pacer might want to move a little bit farther up though, so he'll be out of ways of the sentry turret that we have stationed up. But one of them's almost down, still at 46 health though. I thought he was lower than that. Thunder can go ahead and back up. The Molotov cocktails are going to be doing a little bit of harm, but seeing as that guy really is missing, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's move Renee actually back so they're not shooting each other a lot. I actually really wish that Molotov cocktail guy would be taken down, though. Hopefully our sentry turret can do that because he's actually being a real nuisance. Oh, he might get a hit! He was close. We need to move our people back into cover, though. We're taking a lot of serious damage here. But actually, is a lot of that damage caused by self-harm? Because all these people are lined up? I don't know. Crap, that's two of them down again. Okay, we gotta rescue her really up. Rescue her quick. This actually is turning out really bad right now. Let's put Pacer. No, we'll leave Pacer where Pacer is. But move Pacer 1 up. Mem, we cannot let Mem get critical. Oh! Of course that happens right then. I think that means we have to move Pacer inside the freaking... Oh my god, I hate this so much. Nothing is more aggravating than all of these... both the fire and all of these people getting knocked out. I freaking hate that. Because really, I think the two weakest parts about this game, to be completely honest, I love this game so much, but I think the two weakest parts are when your people are incapacitated, because then it's just like, what can I do? You're just kind of sitting around. That guy is helping us, though. Let's turn... No, that thing needs to be on. Why would I turn that off? Duster, please do a good job helping us. Mem is on fire, so that's not good, but Pacer is okay. Come on, you gotta get out there, Mispy. You gotta get out there and rescue Mem first, even though Pacer is probably more valuable, but Pacer also has more health. There's only 2 of them left. Improvised turret is gonna... Okay, they're fleeing, Okay, we no longer have to worry. Pacer, we gotta get Pacer out of there, but we also need to stop that fire from damaging this turret. I don't know. We might need to just say goodbye to that turret at this point, because I don't think we're gonna be able to stop that fire. And obviously we need to get Pacer out of there before that thing blows. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, turret's at 57. Maybe it would Mispy can grab him and get out. Yeah, get out of there, Mispy. Oh god, Mispy, run up! That better not hit Mispy. If that hits Mispy, okay. Das Bedanya turret, I'm sorry that we couldn't do any more for you, but you helped us a great deal in that fight. That is 100... Oh wait, no, how much metal is in there? 75 and 5. Yeah, so that is frickin', that 80 metal. I need to actually, like, think this in my head and count it. This guy's still... Nope, he's dead. I was thinking maybe we could have rescued that guy, but there's no hope. He'll be long dead before we get there, seeing as he only has 1 health left. Colonist needs rescue. Who needs rescue? Who needs rescue? Can't be anyone, because everyone is in the beds except for Mispy. Unless, wait a minute. Oh, there's one bed missing. Is there someone who I, like, totally disregarded? Who the... What? Is this our colonist? No, because that's just a person leaving, I think. I don't know, I'm confused. Like... It doesn't say we need healing anymore or whatever, so you know what, everything worked out. That fire is gonna be a huge pain, but it's actually gonna get rid of the dead bodies as well. Maybe 2? Is this a dead body? No, that's a boom rat, a dead boom rat. So Mispy, you go ahead and do whatever you need to do. It would be really nice if you could handle those fires, because all of that is home zone, right? I'm not a complete idiot. Nope, I'm a complete idiot, so... Shows what I know, apparently. I really should have marked that all there. I guess I marked it in the last episode and then forgot I marked that now. So that's really painful, to say the least. And Mispy's going to sleep now as well. You know what? We'll just accept that damage. We've taken a lot of damage in this episode, but we've also gone back and prevented a lot of damage that we took before. Oh god, but that fire is spreading so much. Mispy, you cannot sleep right now. You need to wake up. You need to wake up and not go back to sleep, lady. Oh my god, you've gotten enough rest. Wake up. Thank you. Go eat your food and then stop those frickin' fires. Otherwise, no, it's pretty much almost guaranteed we're gonna have to rebuild this whole wall section again. Oh my god. That's why we need to put metal tiling down there as well. You know what? Let's do that right now. Or at least set that up once the fires are gone. Thank you, Rain. What are you doing, Mispy? I understand that you're feeding our people so they don't starve to death, but that fire is kind of a critical situation. Oh my god, you're not even putting out the fires. You're freaking repairing. You know what? What we totally need to do is tell Mispy to stop repairing stuff. It's only a... No, that's Mem. Mem, you could go back to 3 for repair. Where is Mispy? You do not need to focus on repairing at all. Repairing is very good, but not for us right now. Same with growing. I'll try to remember to put those back into place later on. What's important right now is construction and hauling, and that's all that you're going to do, lady. Repairing is important, but not what is ideal for us right now. So I think our door went right about there, so let's put that back in place. We also need to build 2 more sandbags. So this is going to be a lot of money that's going to be spent at this moment, especially, obviously, with us needing to build a new turret there. But, you know, hauling does not need to be focused on as much as building, so hauling can also be a 3. Actually, you know what? Let's change it so it still works that way. Hauling will be a 2, because I think hauling is important, but construction is more important. Also, getting that debris hauled out will be very nice as well. But let's see how many dead bodies we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3... the fire actually burnt out 2 of them, so despite that fire being such a nuisance, it does actually stop some of our issues. No, you know what? I wish I could cancel those, because I really don't want those built right now, but they're causing such an annoyance for us. Like, we do not need that stuff dealt with right now, so let's go ahead and select to haul all that. We can haul those as well. And haul that little bit of rock debris as well, or also, and select to haul that again. Basically, we'll probably need to select to haul those a second time as well. Mispy, stop! Stop working on that. It is not important. God damn, I know, I think they're only working on that either because it's an old project or because it's something that's already been started in the past. But seriously, that is not something that needs to be worked on, and now you're gonna get some sleep. God damn you, Mispy. You got, like, a lot of stupid stuff done that day, to say the least. But you know what? 3 dead bodies, that counts for 3 dead graves we need to add up. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Do that pronto, bonto, Mr. Cronto. Oh no, we can't put any more graves at that point. Damn, that always makes me sad. But, you know, there's those down. Pacer is back up, which is actually really sucky because he's the last person I'd want back up and running right now. But, you know, we could get him as Lee Enfield, so that'll be good. At least he'll have that. Miss B still has her... Yeah, Miss B still has her pistol because she wasn't even because she wasn't knocked unconscious in that fight. So obviously that's one thing we don't need to worry about. I want a weapons trader and an industrial trader to come in before too long. Or a slave trader. Again, an additional slave would be really, really nice for us. Oh no, that dude's starving to death. He cannot be happy about that. Yeah, his loyalty is going way, way down. We need Renee to get up and running before too long. So let's see, Mem, good on you for coming up as well. Once you finish eating, we will go ahead and get back to work on this wall reconstruction. Or actually, you know what, Mem? You're going to do the body count work. Get those dead bodies out of there right away. Because I think that's a lesson that I've learned, and we'll try to focus on like hell from this point onwards. Once dead bodies arrive, get rid of them ASAP, because otherwise they are just going to continue to cause you a buttload of problems. So let's go ahead and prioritize hauling that debris. We'll get rid of the debris as much as we can. Renee, you're grabbing that food? I mean, hauling is important, but if you're gonna haul anything, haul the good stuff. Let's get that debris right on out of there. Maybe we should have gone for those, but you know, we'll get rid of the... Well, it's better to get rid of those defensive positions for our enemies right now. I hate that they are working on that stuff. Like, stop it. There's one small detail that's gonna irk my, bug me like hell in this game right now. It's gonna be them working on those stuff. I mean, it is good for them to work on that, because obviously the sooner that they get all this done, the sooner we'll have those solar panels up and running. But honestly, I think extra energy is kind of the least of our worries right now. So let's go ahead and haul that guy. Renee, you're trying to haul that food again, so you're gonna get the corpse instead. She's not oh shoot, she actually might be going to eat that stuff, because there is like little to no food being grown right now. So let's actually get Mem to work on Miss B to work on plant growing once again, because that actually is going to be a priority before too long. We have all of that food to add to the dispenser, so food shouldn't be a critical thing right now, but later on it almost certainly will be. And Mem, you're gonna work on... You know what, actually, those sandbags don't matter right now. We don't need to worry about those sandbags. Mem, you haul out the final bit of rock debris, then you can actually go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do. So let's actually let Renee go ahead and haul that. Either, like I mentioned, she's going to eat it, which it looks like she definitely is going to do, or the other option would be she would just be putting it in the nutrient paste dispenser, and obviously we need food in the nutrient paste dispenser right now. Who knows, actually, she might be hauling it to our guy who's starving to death. I should have considered that. That was my bad. A solar flare! Ugh. That's a little bit of an annoyance. Renee was... Oh, no, I paused the game. I was thinking, like, Renee, lady, what's taking you so long, lady? Like, why aren't you doing anything? But obviously, Renee... Obviously, I was the game, it used me, and I'm the fool. Just, the game did not use me at all. It was just me being, Dingleberry and all that jazz. And all that jazz. It's such a good song. Okay, Renee, once you finish eating that, you really need to save our starving compatriot there, because he's been, like, nearly impossible to recruit. But if we can't recruit him, we could sell him. And obviously, that's a positive thing. I like how Renee's talking to him before he's eaten. He's probably like, lady, stop talking to me. I need food. I'm gonna die. Good work, Renee. Working on growing that will obviously be beneficial for us. You know what? I think at this point it is probably a very smart idea to go ahead and put that metal tiling down that I just mentioned. And since this wall is kind of set off in an odd way, let's actually go ahead and mine out the rest of that. Obviously, that'll give us more room to put down additional turrets in our future, if nothing else. Mem is going to work on that. Miss B, what project are... Oh, Miss B's working on the wall, okay. And the metal flooring. Both of those are very, very good. Perhaps you'll find something in the... Whoa, what is this? Oh, shells! Okay. I still believe shells are pretty much useless, so we'll just be able to sell those, I suppose. Which obviously doesn't mean it's useless. That is a use, but not the best use. Once these are down, I'm actually really happy with the position that our colony is at now. we've really changed things after swapping the events that happened in that last video. I don't know what was with me in that last video, and granted, I will say, we got a lot of negative stuff that happened in that one, because we got like we got a bunch of fights in one video, enough that our people were barely able to heal in between. We got like 1,000,000 fires that went down, all sorts of bad stuff that happened. But I will say, I also think I played, looking back, I think I played particularly badly in that episode as well. So, you know, you gotta accept your negatives whenever you do something bad and realize what better you could do as time goes on. And I think that fight that we just fought, I think it was certainly just as difficult, if not more. I would probably say just as difficult, though. I don't think they were any more difficult than that tribe colony that we had that kind of obliterated us before. So I feel proud that we were able to do a better job against that bell that we fought, even though it didn't turn out perfect. It turned out okay, and our colony is looking pretty damn nice right now. Aqua, water. I don't know any other terms for it because I'm an ignorant slob. The most glorious of all liquids on this planet. Life juice, as one would call it. The water that gives us life is not just the water of a man, it is the water of a species, a growth. I don't know, I'm like trying to be poetic here, but I'm just probably falling on my face, all things considered. Let's go ahead and select those to be hauled. I might as well probably just unselect that stuff to be hauled, but you know, it probably doesn't really matter all that much. They might haul it before building that stuff, but chances are they're gonna build it and move it to the sides anyway, so you know, we'll just handle things as they come. Renee, you're building all that there. I'll let you do that. We'll have Mem be the guy who hauls over this dead body, because we need to get that final dead body out of there as well. We don't need a grave. What was that about? Huh. Said we needed a grave for a sec, but we totally do not. I don't know. Sometimes this game confuses me, because sometimes I think this game is confused itself. It's like, you need to do this! Oh wait, you don't. Sorry, buddy. Like that kind of thing. Awesome! We're actually, I'm getting really excited now, because, we're actually pretty damn close to on track of getting, the solar panels built that we needed to get built over there. So, excuse me. Once this wall is finished, as I mentioned before, we're going to go ahead and tear that wall down so we could build a door there to the other side. Good. We're getting to work on our door right there. Obviously, that door doesn't really matter, though, until, the rest of the wall is finished. So let's see. Because we also should certainly work on building our floor, putting carpets down, especially in the Raider room. And we do have more than enough right now, but I don't know. I think I want to save a bit more of the stuff that we have, a bit more of the metal we have, just to. I'm not as much saving it as I am waiting to spend it until we can spend it on something else. Let's actually prioritize hauling all this stuff. I think that would be a good thing to do, right? No! She just hauled it to the side, the foolish fool! If you're gonna do that, then go ahead and work on the wall. That's the main reason why I was telling you to haul it, so you could work on the wall in general. I guess that's why they only haul it like one block, though. It must be because... no, not cleaning. Why couldn't she only work on cleaning it? Working on metal wall. Is she? Yeah, she's just gonna haul it and move along. You're confusing me, Miss B, and I don't like people who confuse me because they make me fear humanity and fear my own conscious thoughts or something like that. Ooh, I think before we finish that wall, it's high time to get some solar panels up and going. So let's give 2 space on that side and put 2 solar panels up. Good man, Mem! What are you doing? Oh, you're hauling, you're grabbing that anyways. Please, yes, he's still going for that metal. Probably because it's the closest one, so that is frickin' glorious. I am gonna be so happy once that thing gets built. Mem, what are you doing now? Are you... Oh, he's grabbing metal from there? Mem, don't do that. Oh, it's so far away. He's probably gonna need to eat or sleep by the time he gets over there. That sucks. Oh, well. Miss B's working on the other one, though, so that makes me happy. Oh, and it looks like we are just about at that 35-minute mark. Our colony is pushing back, guys. Obviously, we're not pushing back from the position we were at the end of the last video, because I guess I kind of cheated that situation. But, you know, I'm happy with the way that things are, seeing as like I mentioned, I think I genuinely played really badly at the end of the last video. I need to give everyone their weapons back. I'll try to remember to do that at the... Actually, you know what? Why don't I do it while I talk right now? There's absolutely no reason to. Nice. Miss B already has a pistol. So, Mem, you could go ahead and, Do you already have a... Oh, I wasn't even selected on Mem. But as I was saying, I think I should... I think I deserve a chance to kind of like try to make up for how poorly I played in that last video before, and it feels very, very good, doing much better than we did in the past. Where's Thunder? Thunder! Is Thunder the colonist who need rescue and he's like dead or something? What happened to Thunder? Thunder died! What happened? Was he kidnapped? Oh my god, we lost Thunder. What happened? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to rewatch the video to see what happened to him. What happened to Thunder? He was either kidnapped or his body was obliterated. I guess that's the reason why it said we need a grave for a second there, but then stopped. What the hell happened? I don't know, whatever. If you guys know, please inform me, because I am absolutely curious. I don't know how I missed that. And sucks that we lost Thunder, because he was our second best shot. That is really painful for us. I guess that means now we're going to be having Mem grab the shotgun instead. He might not be the second best shot, so I should double check that, just to be sure. Oh no, Mem should definitely get the shotgun. Okay. Weird. Don't know what happened to Thunder. Please tell me if you guys know. But anyways, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.